Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Granderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah. Griffey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken by Alomar. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Nick Senzel looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the run.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilmer Flores. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
And there's a base hit on the line. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Daniel Vogelback goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Throw to Bohr. They get the double play, and the inning is over. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Here's the first pitch to him.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now batting, Brian McCann. First offering on its way.
McCann.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now, Brendan Rodgers will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Santana gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Fastball well outside. Hit hard to short. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, number 34. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out. Standing in, Irvin Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Third inning, no score to this point. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Granderson around second, headed for third. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out. Steve Finley will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. Addison Reed, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Winning run at third. Nobody out. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henderson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they will not try it as the winning run has to hold tight at third.
Number 35.
So digging in now, Ricky Henderson. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score. Afternoon baseball now from at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the
First pitch of the at-bat.
center fielder, number 24.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-1 the count now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1-1. Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So striding in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left
He's
fielder,
ready. Here's the first
number
offering.
35.
Skied into very shallow right. Senzel moves over. One down. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way.
Junior.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
Number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Griffey Jr. rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in, Justin Bohr, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Bohr.
Jake McGee, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
McGee.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. McGee. Pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy.
Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in, Brian McCann.
The catcher, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch.
McCann.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Headley in foul ground, and no one will track it down. He's set the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The set and the 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Will Clark. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Will Clark.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler.
The second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Pham, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pops this one up. Here comes Granderson. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On a line to shortstop. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. On to first, and stepping up to the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shortstop, number 7.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Senzel. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Bichette ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Chris Iannetta.
Here's the 0-1. Chopper, foul.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. stepping in and ready for another shot. Ricky Henderson, 0 for 1. A.J. Ramos takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
Junior.
Popped him up. Bichette is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Takes this the other way to right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here's the payoff pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that baby's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Griffey Jr. moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Headley can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson moves over. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Bohr has a play, and that retires the side. Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Blake
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Nick Senzel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Fastball well outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Justin Bohr. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Clark is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Striding into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drew Smiley comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Henderson is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So striding forward now, Brendan Rodgers. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. John Axford takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. The 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. It's another hot and muggy day in Miami, and the roof is closed. Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway.
Leading off for the
First delivery to him on the way.
Curtis.
Now the fastball is swung on and
First
missed.
pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Tommy Pham.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Will Clark. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Clark.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Seaver has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and we'll have to leave it there as the now batting Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 35.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Hit in the air to right field. Granderson is under it. 1 away. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Stepping in.
The center fielder. Yeah.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Junior.
This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Clark, and he is out on the tag. Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Griffey Jr. racing back, and he makes it. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The third baseman.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a fly out to start the second. 1 away. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rogers scoops it up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Batting 6.
Standing in, Bo Bichette.
Number 11.
Seaver comes set. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh.
As a look, now the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. This is skied into short left center. Rogers is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in. Justin
For New York, the first baseman, Justin.
the pitch.
Ford.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Batting fifth.
In now, Jonathan
the second
Scope.
baseman, Jonathan.
Now here's the pitch.
Go.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting
At
fifth.
the plate, Brian
The catcher.
McCann will try to make something
Brian.
happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Granderson going back. Gone! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Brendan Rogers.
Number 7.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So coming to the plate, Curtis Granderson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Steve Finley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Steve Finley.
Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Batting in the 6th spot. Number 31, Rob.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
Number 15.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 35.
Ready for another chance? Ricky Henderson. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And he'll go the short way to Blake Trinan, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. From the stretch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tatis is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Another full count pitch on its way. Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scope is there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 35.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Moore is up with it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Settling in now, Nick Senzel.
The third baseman,
Archie Bradley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. 3-2 full count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Again, another foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends. Digging in, Justin Bohr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Minor. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Number 23.
A bouncer to the left side. Rogers picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hard ground ball to third. Senzel brings it in. Throw on DeBoer takes care of him, and that ends the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Bohr. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike.
Diekman.
Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 balls and a strike to Bohr.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Tatis waits on it. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Hit in the air to center field. Finley is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan.
In there, 0-1. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now. McCann is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Henderson is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now.
Jonathan. Go.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Finley.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here now is the pitcher, Jake Diekman, and their runners at the corners now.
Jake Diekman.
Morgan Forsythe will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Forsythe.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A.J. Minter, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. He's set. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Oh, no, he muffed it. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 2 down. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here. Cody Allen gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. Steve Finley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Moore is there, makes the catch in the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For New York, the shortstop, number 11.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. High and deep to right center. Finley sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop.
And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Line drive to center field. Finley is there, and it's a very quick inning. Standing in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Line toward center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in now, Steve Finley. Here comes the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
1-2 now. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Henderson rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So stepping in, Willie Stargell. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Stargell.
Steve Pearce will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting six, the third baseman, Just.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Guerrero at third with 2 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Anthony Swarzak takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Curtis Granderson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first. James Pazos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. So striding in, Ricky Henderson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Jeff Samardzija takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Henderson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 men on, 2 out, and the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next. Adam Liberatore trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Liberatore.
McCann at second. Granderson on at first with 2 down. Here's a pop-up now. Liberatore is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is at the plate. Josh Donaldson
Leading off for
here's the first pitch to him.
the third baseman,
Turned on down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Digging in, Rod Carew.
Carew.
First offering on its way. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1.
That's inside.
Popped up. Senzel has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Senzel in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, one down. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Minor. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher, Mike.
Steve Finley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Steve Finley.
No balls and one strike, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that
digging in for his second at bat, Bo Bichette. He flied out leading off. Matt Belisle answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Belisle.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Line towards center field. Finley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Caleb Ferguson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pierce moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really